consecutive victories, 10 by knockout. Introducing the #1 challenger in the world, Tyrell Biggs. 27 of his 31 unblemished victories are by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the undefeated, undisputed, heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
You received your instructions prior to coming into the ring. Therefore, I expect a good, clean bout. Do you have any questions? Touch gloves, go back to your corner. Good luck.
Right on Tyrell Biggs.
3 questions that Mike Tyson really has to answer. Can he cope with a clever boxer? Can he survive a heavy puncher?
And applying the pressure. Trying to see a lot of movement on the part of Tyrell Biggs. Good lateral movement. Those hands should be up a little. If your man angles, throw the jab like he's doing now, not to let Tyson set up.
He has found a pattern in Tyrell Biggs that he feints to the right before the punch actually is thrown.
Well, whatever he does, the fact that Tyson has to set up is yet to be seen. It's not time to be pretty in here, it's just time to frustrate this man. And that's what they want from Biggs. Good, consistent jab.
And along the lines,
he's trying for the head. Now we're seeing head hunting from Mike Tyson. He can't get into that.
Good shot by Tyson.
Get off the ropes, tie your man up. That's the way. Get him back into the center ring. Use the jab again. And come with that right hand.
That was a quick little overhand right by Tyrell Biggs.
Biggs now, again, Barry's trying to frustrate him. But I don't like his hands down that low. I don't like Biggs' hands down so low.
Step back, step back, step back.
Those looping right hands and left hooks.
Keep him up, Mike. Keep him up.
Body shot by Tyson. Teofilo Stevenson, and I admit it was 5 years ago, but he really bothered me.
There's the hook. Again, because his hands are down. He's moving right, but he keeps his hands down too low. Tyson has very quick hands for a big man.
Stevenson beat Biggs by going to the body, broke 3 ribs, as a matter of fact. A lot of water under the bridge since.
Biggs started to become a stationary target, which is wrong.
Right hand by Tyson. A little bit of blood inside the mouth of Tyrell Biggs.
I don't know if Biggs can fight a perfect. And as punch stat showed or confirmed, that was exactly what Biggs must do to stay in this fight.
Round, keeping that jab consistent, moving lateral, giving angles. But then the last maybe 45 seconds of the round, Barry, he stopped. Became stationary target. The hands again, which I think is a major mistake because of Tyson's hand speed. And Tyson throws his punch. He loops his right hand. He loops his hook. And Biggs could be as
round and did fight according to his fight plan, but he still took some strong shots from Tyson.
But see, now Biggs again is starting to stand there and exchange toe-to-toe, like I said earlier. You can't do that. Tyson's punches come so fast with so much velocity behind them. It's devastating. And the way that Biggs is moving to his right, that's wrong because of the hook of Mike Tyson. He'll run right to the left hook.
Two hands, punch out. Let him go, let him go. Let him go in there, let him go, come on. Come on, let him go. Right,
game plan was for Biggs rather to move to his left. Now he's been moving to his right, and as you said, he's been getting himself in a little trouble when he does.
Down even lower.
Remember, Stevenson broke 3 ribs of Tyrell Biggs.
I'm looking for a left hook, Barry. I really am, because look at the right hand of Tyrell Biggs. That's the uppercut, but you gotta come back with the right hand. Who crouches in, and the right hand does most damage.
There was a big right hand, best punch of the fight.
That was the left hook, Barry. That was the left hook I was talking about. Now, if Biggs should make, Georgie Benton will say, keep those hands high.
Right, left, I'll get it right.
The fact of the matter is, the right hand is down, the left hook has been scoring. And it rocked Biggs.
As Mike here is Tyson's most effective punch. Biggs has been on his foot in this round than he was in the first round. got nailed with the left hook. He has shown takes a good punch. You don't want to take too many from Tyson.
So Kevin Rooney wants Mike Tyson to jab a little bit more. And Biggs starts the third round backing up a little bit.
Good stiff jab by Mike Tyson. Tyson will constantly apply pressure to Biggs. Keep working his body and working the jab like Kevin Rooney stated. People don't realize this, and I learned this from Angelo Dundee. It's not about how long you jab. If you have a jab, use it. That offsets someone else's jab. Now time is moving. 1-2. Again, same thing. 1-2. And he throws it.
Body shot with the left hand.
The same cut.
And another big left hand, and Biggs is hurt. Now,
same thing probably happened with David Bay, standing toe-to-toe. It's a terrible mistake.
That's something you pointed out before the fight. And now it's Tyson just hammering him.
That's a nasty cut. The blood is seeping to the eye. This requires a lot of work in the corner of Tyrell Biggs to stop that bleeding.
The cut is right above the eye. It's exactly in the same place as the last one.
Biggs, he's trying to outmuscle Mike Tyson, which is not his fight plan.
And there's a huge left hand. And I don't think I have to tell you what a finisher Mike Tyson is.
That's the punch that apparently sliced Bay open. Excuse me, Tyrell Biggs open. That Biggs has fought his best when he's been in.
Right hand body shot and the left hand behind it by Tyson. So far, the cut has not been any worse, and remember, it was a pretty good job done by Ace Murata as cut man in the fight with David Bay, but again, Tyson just putting all the pressure on, having it his way.
Didn't seem like Michael was a good short uppercut by Mike Tyson. A little more upper body movement from Tyrell Biggs now. Start to throw some uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there. That a fighter like Biggs in this case tonight will go into a fight with a game plan, and almost from the opening bell he'll just let that game plan go away.
It's all concentration. You got to stick to something that's working.
And a combination by Tyson, a left and a right behind it. Getting to be a mismatch. And so we start the fifth round, and Tyson is right on his man. Tyrell's going to recognize himself when he wakes up tomorrow morning.
I don't know what that was a second ago by Tyrell Biggs. This is somewhat disappointing for Biggs' corner because he has more talent than what he's showing tonight. The left hooks has been consistent and very, very accurate with Mike Tyson. Tyrell puncher, rather, in particular. You have to be consistent, keep those hands high.
And again, that cut over the left eye has opened up. There is swelling under the right eye that has a lot of blood right below the surface of the skin,
which is actually the left jab to break that rhythm and stop the momentum of Mike Tyson. He continues, Barry, to allow Mike to dominate.
And again, bleeding from the mouth as he has been since the first round. Not a pretty sight.
He subjects himself, Biggs does, to stand toe-to-toe and being actually a punching bag. This way, bruises because Tyson is hard. Good body shot by Mike Tyson.
And remember, the doctor was in Tyrell Biggs' corner and looked long and hard at that cut in the last round, and you're going to see him again. Tyson hit on a break that time.
I'm telling boxing, it's a boxing match, not a wrestling match. When I say break, you both break, understood? You understand, Mike, Joe? Let's go.
That cut looks even uglier. I'm sure the doctor will look at it.
Bloody Friday. Lou Duba is doing everything.
And Biggs holding on a great deal now. There was a right hand by Tyson. And another.
Biggs, you have to say, he takes a good shot, but this was not necessary. I mean, I figured that Biggs would use...
Generally speaking, with one punch.
You know what's happening here? Actually, Biggs is just wearing down, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It's like chopping a tree down. It's the same principle. He's wearing, Mike Tyson is wearing his man down. Biggs retaliate. Very seldom you see Biggs come back with a combination of his own.
Break! Don't punch it, let him out. Let him out, Terrell. Let him go, come on, Terrell. Let him go and take a point away now. Get back.
These two, of course, go back a long way, all the way back to amateur days. Another left hand, and there's a great shot. Biggs is in trouble.
Yeah. The way it looks now, his legs don't look steady. Tyson's getting stronger.
And Biggs is just holding on.
Used to put numbers on the different fight combinations, and Kevin Rooney is Tyson's disciple.
Trainer said, if your legs are gone, stand there and fight them. Stand toe-to-toe and fight them. So apparently the legs of...
He hasn't had movement actually for past 2 or 3 rounds. And just to further that point, in the last round, our punch stat figures Tyrell Biggs threw 15 punches, Ray.
Again, like I said earlier, Barry, he's just wearing down. You can appreciate, especially from ringside, those body attacks by Mike Tyson. I mean, he gets his whole body, a lot of leverage. The counter right. I notice when Tyson comes in, Biggs tries to stand his ground and throw a right hand. So now that tells me that Biggs is pretty much falling into the same trap as Mike Tyson, trying for one punch.
And he's never, there's a right hand that just caught Biggs off balance.
Oh, that punch.
That was a tremendous left hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do you feel, Terrell? Okay?
Oh, this is it.
He is gone right now. He has no legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. It's all over. And it wasn't even close.
And what we've seen has happened so often, in which a fighter after a few rounds starts to hang on to Tyson, that we have to say it's Tyson's credit. He's the one who makes it happen. He makes it pressure, and no matter what an opponent's plan is, that plan disintegrates like a broken piece of crockery when it's faced with that kind of pressure. There's it out in the past. It's like trying to, how do you practice to hit Nolan Ryan's fastball or Boris Becker's serve? Where do you get the practice for that?
You don't. And I feel like I'm being redundant with that, but he hit him with many big left hands, Ray.
Well, look at the right hand of Tyrell Biggs. It's down, and the left hook has been landing from round 1. But the round 1, Biggs is doing his job, boxing. Now he becomes a stationary target. That toe-to-toe tactics proved wrong against David Bay, which he subsequently was cut. Actually a replay of what took place. Here, Mike Tyson just wears his man down with beautiful short left hooks.
It's really more his legs than ever really got it together. Here's the final knockdown now.
No, I think it's the power and the fact that Mike Tyson actually wore his man down.
For a look at the end for Tyrell Biggs.
And Barry, let me say this for you and Larry. There is a way to stop a guy coming in. And this was a jab. You gotta work, Manation.
Yeah, and Ray, he did it for 1 round. That was it.
But that was his fault, Barry. He forgot. He just gave up. He just abandoned the tactics that would have been effective.
Well, that's what I mean. As a matter of fact, and I don't mean to just blow smoke, stay with a fight plan and just not get away from it.
Well, that's what is required against a guy with the kind of heart, determination, power of Mike Tyson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the 7th round. The winner, still the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
And then sort of wrecked the whole house. Mike, he looked very impressive in the first round, looking like Ali, the way he moved and jabbed. What were your thoughts at that point, and then how did you attack him to stop that?
Well, in my mind, I knew this was 15 rounds, and I was prepared to put the pressure on constantly for 15 rounds. You know, I was having a great time in there. I felt good. I was in the best condition of my life, and I did what I was supposed to do.
Well, tell me, what did you think in that first round when he was moving, trying to do an Ali with his left?
I knew when I came to this fight, I was the best fighter in the world, and not a man alive that can beat me.
What broke him down? Was it just
constantly
the pressure?
body punches. When I was hitting him with body punches, and I heard him, actually he was crying in there, making woman gestures like, I can't find it, but I knew that he was breaking down soon.
You're saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him?
Yes.
When did that happen?
And perhaps the 4th round on.
So that you knew you had him by that time?
Absolutely, but I knew he was tough in there taking those punches.
Happening?
Well, I was in there looking for the punch, boom, and I knew it would come. But when he threw a punch, his hand opened a little, and I thought I could slip a punch right in there.
All right, Mike, we hear now that you're going to fight Larry Holmes next. Why Larry Holmes?
Well, I don't have any say-so in the matter. I was just a fighter, and I'll defend my title against any man in the world. If I was you, I'd talk to Jim Jacobs about that.
Do you want to fight Larry Holmes?
I'll fight any man in the world because I believe there's no one in this planet that can beat me.
And Larry, let me ask you first of all the obvious. Is there a deal for you to fight Mike Tyson?
Yes, it's a deal. There's a few things that we have to work out yet, but it's a deal. You know, I'm ready to go in there with Mike sometime in January, whatever day they want. And hope it's going to be on HBO because I want the world to be able to see it. And out of this fight, I hope it's such thing as fairness. Last time I didn't get it, and I complained about it. The world seen it. Now I hope once they see it once more, it's fairness. I'm going to knock this guy out.
What did you see in here tonight? What did you see that you feel that you can do that Tyrell Biggs didn't?
Well, first of all, I'm a boxer. My jab is stronger. I got a good right hand, and I can hook it. One thing I've seen, Tyson makes a lot of mistakes, and if he fights me dirty, that's what kind of fight it's going to be all night. Because I didn't see a class of fight. I didn't see a guy that with class in there tonight. I seen a guy that throws elbows. I seen a guy that throws butts. I seen a guy that hits after the bell. I seen all of this in Mike Tyson. I didn't see a gentleman in there. If they want to make him out of a beast that he's claimed to be, he's going to be in there with a beast. I'm an experienced professional fighter. I am no kid. I do not play. So if he wants to fight any way he wants to fight, I am capable of fighting any way anybody wants to fight.
Everybody says movement. That's the way to beat him. Everybody agrees that's the way to beat him, and yet I've seen 4 or 5 guys get in here and just not be able to do it, even though they know how to do it.
Well, first of all, it's a different kind of a movement. It's a running kind like he was doing in the first round. He got out there, he ran. Not really running, using the jab. He was doing very well. And then when he tried to settle down, it was a little bit too late. What you do is take his momentum right away. You got to demand the respect. And you can't demand respect if you don't have a good left hand. That's something that I got at 37, will soon will be 38 years old. And think about it, after this fight, people are saying, Larry Holmes, why? They won't say that anymore after this because I know what I'm doing.